the first round is the key round.
We're underway. And the pace is up-tempo right at the opening bell.
Hagler being the aggressor.
Hearns working that jab. He has a very quick jab. There's no denying it. And he caught Hagler with two good jabs and a right hand that might have hurt Hagler. Tremendous pace in the first round.
I expected this, Barry. Both guys are going at it.
Hearns getting the better of it right now. No nonsense at all here. And a left hand by Hagler. What a pace.
You know, both the guys just winging shots, so whoever gets caught on the chin may go down.
Left hand by Hagler that stood Hearns straight up. And a right hand. Both men have felt the wrath of the other.
Tommy is hurt. His legs a little shaky, unsteady.
And a left hand by Hearns. Threw that off his back foot, though. There's the short right.
Hagler now just uses defense. He's walking towards Hearns. He's doing the right thing now. Hearns is on his bicycle. Hagler now is going to his body.
Remember, Roldan caught Marvin Hagler early on also. There's another good straight right hand by Hagler, and another.
Now Hearns is using his movement. He's trying to throw Hagler off balance.
Hearns coming with a right hand lead that time.
Both fighters are really off balance.
Hagler leading with the right hand, but he's kind of lunging with it. There's another right hand, backs Hearns into the ropes.
Watch for Hagler's hook.
Now that was the right hand of Tommy Hearns, and it did catch Hagler, but he didn't take a backward step there. Another good right hand by Hearns.
Hagler working his body now, trying to slow Tommy down. These guys are exerting a great deal of energy, Barry.
Tremendous pace in the first round. Blood coming from the face of Marvin Hagler. Can't tell yet where it's coming from. We'll see.
Both guys will definitely be winded in the next round.
It is over the right eye, I believe, of Marvin Hagler. We'll wait till we get him. And there's a lot of blood early on here. An awful lot of blood on the face of Marvin Hagler. It is in a place where it could do serious damage. We'll know between rounds when we get into the corner. Hagler punishing Hearns now. But it is Hagler who is bleeding. This is still the first round.
The second round, these guys will definitely pace themselves. There has been no boxing at all, just fighting here.
Just slugging. Blood on the face of Marvin Hagler. Again, we can't quite tell where it's coming from while Hagler continues to dish out punishment. And now Hearns bounces right back. This may be the most brutal, even round you've ever seen in boxing.
Has embedded a Z on the side of Barrios' face. I got a good look at it. It was almost in the shape of a Z.
Amazing. I've never seen such accuracy. It's amazing.
Unbelievable. Round 11, the championship rounds.
It has not been an artistic fight. It has not been an artistic performance necessarily by either man, but it has been an interesting bout, to say the least, because there have been many twists and turns in.
What a jab by Barrios that snapped. Freitas is head back, and down goes Freitas again. That time, for real.
Yep.
They're getting the mouthpiece back in the impact. Made the mouthpiece fly out of his mouth. That was some shot.
Oscar Suarez taking his time getting that mouthpiece in. Big break for Freitas there.
What a dramatic turn here in the 11th, and a lot of time left in the round. Barrios on the attack. Freitas holds on.
And as amazing as that knockdown was, the way it came was amazing. A jab and a straight right hand. We've seen nothing like that from Barrios so far in this fight.
Freitas in all kinds of difficulty here. Barrios with a barrage, smothering Freitas, and he rubs his head once again on the referee's sleeve. Talk about using every opportunity. Jorge Barrios. Got a lot of Brazilians worried here in the Miami arena. A slapping left hook by Barrios. Barrios canvassing the champion.
And right now in Argentina, where this fight is being beamed to them, and there are, I'm sure, hundreds of thousands of Argentines watching, they are thinking they may have their first junior lightweight champion if Barrios can follow up and somehow knock Freitas out. He might need that to win this fight.
The awkward brawling style of Jorge Barrios, a natural southpaw who fights in a conventional stance, emerging as a very tough opponent, plus the distractions surrounding Freitas, all part and parcel to what we are seeing unfold in front of us here tonight.
Another right hand lands by Freitas, but in this fight, he has not hurt Barrios severely with those right hands.
Freitas down a couple of times in the fight. In the last one, Barrios meant it. The first one, a partial slip. The last one had some power behind it. Oh, look out, Barrios at the bell, down! He doesn't know where he is. Can't be saved.
We're back for the start of round 4 in what has been a very active fight thus far. The first round, Lyle staggered Foreman. Had him rubbery leg. Foreman retreated. The second round, George coming back fighting. George now looking over to Gil Clancy right next to me. Getting instructions from Gil. If Gil is anything, he's a teacher. Master's degree in recreation. He's been teaching all his life. Whether boxers, kids playing in the playground, or a good right by Lyle. Kenny, you're right. He's been using that right beautifully over Foreman's left.
Right, it's very effective. And Howard, we just found out for sure that the second round was only 2 minutes long.
That's correct. Chet Forty, our producer, retimed the second round in our truck. Lyle all over. Lyle has Foreman in trouble. Foreman is down. It started with a right, then a left. Foreman looking over here. Lyle to the neutral corner. The mandatory 8 count. Foreman trying to hold together. Trying to keep his senses. Lyle putting on a tremendous demonstration. Now trying to move in on Foreman and end it. Remember how invincible George Foreman looked through 40 bouts. The man who knocked out Frazier in the second round to win the title. The man who knocked out Ken Norton, the man next to me in Caracas, Venezuela, in the second round. What's happened to him? Well, in the 15 months since Zaire, he's been relatively inactive, except for that charade in Toronto against the frightful Bod. Now Foreman fighting back. Oh, Foreman is in trouble. Lyle caught him with a good left. Now George, now George struck back. Now George fought back with a magnificent right. George fought back. Lyle let himself open for that.
He got overly aggressive there, and he was very excited, and Foreman was throwing hard desperation punches.
A minute to go in a wild fight, just as Lyle apparently had George in trouble. George with that punching power that we talked about in prior fights. Lyle is now ready to go against the ropes. About 40 seconds left in the round. Lyle covering up against the ropes. His handler screaming to Foreman, hit him in the body. George at the head. Lyle is now wide open. He is... Lyle trying to swing back. This isn't artistic, but it is slugging the way the public wants it. Lyle now trying to fight back. Only 10 seconds left in the round. Now Foreman was staggered. Foreman was staggered by a Lyle left. Foreman goes down. Foreman goes down. Lyle fights back. Foreman, there's no saving by the bell, but Foreman